Hello everyone. I'm gonna get super cozy because I'm cold. It's cold in Mexico, and if you are watching this and you are in Mexico and you're like, what the fuck is she talking about? I'm talking about the fact that it's 18 degrees. I'm very used to 30 plus. I've been in Mexico for 2.5 years at this point, and don't even tell me to not complain. I'm gonna complain a little bit. Well, actually, I'm not complaining. It's just the weather. No matter how many times I'm gonna say it here that I want to record and post 2 times a week, life happens, and I really try hard to not push myself to do something that I don't want to do. I'm working on this. I'm working on my boundaries. I'm working on understanding myself. And last week I had my internet shut down, just turned off fucking on Thursday, and it just ruined the workflow that I had. And I also just finished my membership to in the co-working space just ended, and I was like, God, so much not on time, because I usually go and work at the co-working space and they have like better quality internet and Wi-Fi and all this stuff, and like have the backups in case it stops working. And this is like one of the downsides of living in I don't want to call Mexico third world country, but it's one of the downsides of living in Mexico. This is what I'm gonna say. Infrastructure, we're still working on it. Anyway, a long intro. I just wanted to update you guys on and just share my thoughts. But this video is gonna be about something that life is just amazing. Everything has a meaning and a purpose. I'm gonna share a little story that happened to me last week, and it's something that I did, and that action made me think about something else, which I'm about to share in this video. So my friend Donovan, if you're ever gonna watch this video, you are a superstar of this video. He's an old gentleman who lives here in Playa del Carmen, and I asked him how he's doing last week. I think it was like maybe a week and a half ago. And usually his response is, I'm happy and healthy. And I love this response because he's right. Like, all we really should care about is being happy and being healthy. Everything else is going to fall into place. But this time he paused, and instead of saying I'm happy and healthy, he looked at me and he was like, well, actually I'm about to do surgery, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to go into details about what surgery, nothing crazy. It's just he was having some issues with his health. And he was like, well, I actually need, and I was like, well, what do you need for your surgery, right? Like, it seems like surgery is, is possible to do. It's a regular procedure. It's not something out of ordinary. So it's like, he can get help, right? And he was like, yeah, like I already found the doctor, already found the clinic, blah, blah, blah. And now I need a blood donor. And I was like, can anyone donate? And he was like, yeah, anyone can donate. And I was like, I really want to donate. And he didn't know that, but actually I love donating blood because it's such a simple act to me. Like, for me, it seems like it's such a simple act. But imagine, and I didn't think about it, to be honest, before he like brought it up. I actually can help somebody a lot. Like, and for me, donating blood is almost like nothing. It's effortless. Like, I have 10 liters of blood, and I'm happy to donate 480 milliliters to somebody who needs it. Like, my body is gonna restore it in 3 days, and I'm not losing anything, but somebody is gaining an opportunity to live a better life, a healthier life. I don't know, like, maybe it's an emergency situation and they need blood, and here's my blood, and it's just like I'm saving somebody's life. Like, it's crazy if you can think of it in a bigger perspective, but I didn't. And to me, again, blood donation, I've donated at this point, I think 3 or 4 times. I think this was my 3rd or 4th time donating. I donated when I was living in Europe, but I think I donated once when I was living in Russia. And I never thought of it as something really, really big, but it is big. It's big. But so Donovan was like, oh my God. He was like, oh my God, thank you so much. Like, he's just so grateful. And he has thanked me like hundreds of times, and he's just so grateful. And it brought me to think about the fact that these kind of things, like, that come to me effortlessly, that come to me without thinking, like, I did not even have a second thought when he said that he needs a blood donor. I was like, well, if I can donate, if the blood type doesn't matter, I'm happy to donate. And I went and I donated. And for him, it was such a big act of, I don't know, I guess care, love, and service, and just humility, just like being compassionate for each other and supporting each other. And I was like, what if everything in life should be this way? What if work can be this way? What if business can be this way? And I think I've been striving towards this. Like, I want everything to be effortless for me, but have a very big impact, because the intention behind my effortless action is just pure love and care and support. And what if, like, imagine the world where everybody's doing exactly what they want to do, and it comes effortlessly to them, and there's like zero pressure, there's zero stress, there's zero overwhelm, there's like zero deadlines. We're just doing what we're meant to do, and it's easy, but it has such a great quality because it has such a great intention, and it's coming from such, like, from the deepest, you know, like, it's just so pure. Like, those kind of actions, they have, again, like, zero like secondary points to it. They're just how they are. And it's, if somebody wants to be an actor and play a role in the film, in a movie, they're just doing that. And if somebody wants to heal other people, they just become a doctor, or like they do what the doctor does. And if somebody wants to be an artist, an art is something that comes very naturally and easily to them. They just can be an artist. And believe me, and I'm sure if you're watching this video up until now, you've had a moment where you've seen somebody in their, what do you call it? When somebody's like in their space, like in their, I forgot the phrase, but it's like when someone is really passionate about something and they're doing it in the moment, and you're watching them, and it's like you see them and they're so inspiring, they're so excited, like they vibrate energy, they're just like light the room, because those are the people that do what they love. And it's again, it's like they have zero pressure or effort in doing what they're doing, but it's just so beautiful. It's like watching a dancer who is very passionate about the dance. It's watching a business owner run a business and care about clients. It's like watching a chef cook a meal, and then watching the customers enjoy the meals and expressing the emotions. Like, I want to live in a world where every single person gets to do what they love doing, and we all just get to enjoy each other's gifts. And of course, you might be thinking about where the money part is, like how is the money going to come? I honestly also believe very deeply that if you actually do what you love doing, money is going to come. And it's really hard to, I mean, life is complicated. It's not that simple. Like, you just do what you love doing. Of course, you're going to support yourself, and if you are just developing your hobbies, if you're just developing your craft, get a part-time job, get a job at the restaurant. Like, there should be also no shame in getting 9 to 5 or getting a part-time job somewhere to support yourself with your living expenses while you're developing your craft, and while you're working on your passion, and like while you are kind of like spreading the word about your passion. Like, I used to be like very, and obviously I used to judge myself, and I still am. Like, my business is not 100% stable. Like, I'm trying to make it as stable as possible. I'm trying to have a consistent lead of potential clients. But there are times when I don't have clients, and of course at this point, like, I've built my emergency fund, like I've managed my finances, but I've had moments when I didn't have the money to support myself, so I had to pick up a part-time job. And I used to be very frustrated and very sad about it. I was like, oh my God, like I felt ashamed that I had to pick up a part-time job. But right now I think, oh my God, like I literally just helped myself. Like, I picked up a part-time job, but I didn't give up on my dreams. That is what matters. That is what's fucking important. Like, just keep on doing, keep on, like, not giving up. Like, that's the only rule. Do not give up on your hope for a better future, for a better life. Everything else is gonna be fluid and come and go and flow and blah blah blah, all this stuff. I can talk about it forever, but not giving up is the ultimate recipe for success. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up back to quickly the idea of I actually just want to encourage people to do what comes effortlessly, and encourage myself as well, because I forget about it. Like, do what comes effortlessly. Like, that's where your power is. This is what you should leverage, and this is what most likely other people need, because what comes naturally and easy for one person doesn't always come to everyone. And this is the beauty of life, and this is the beauty of everybody being very unique, very authentic, and like that authenticity, like, this is where your strengths lies, I believe. So yeah, I'm gonna wrap up this video and finish it, but I hope I've encouraged you to think about the things that you love doing and that come effortlessly to you, and think about how great of an impact you can do, and how much joy and love can you bring to other people by sharing your gifts. I'm gonna see y'all on Thursday. Oh, maybe not. I'll try to record on Thursday. I have an event coming on Thursday. I'm back to my art space. But I'll try to record something. Thank you.